When a pit bull sees a baby, well, it doesn't see a kid. It sees a nice pork chop in a big old rack of ribs. It sees some drumstick legs and some tiny hot dog toes. It sees some chicken wings and some tiny hot dog toes. When a pit bull says what you're thinking, well, it doesn't mean what's up. When a pit bull says what you're thinking, well, it doesn't mean what's up. When a pit bull asks you for a treat, it has all about the lips. When a pit bull asks you for a treat, it has all about the lips. The song that lets the dogs out was a song about the pits. The song that lets the dogs out was a song about the pits. When there was just a sharp attack, it isn't what you think. When there was just a sharp attack, it isn't what you think. When a pit bull sees a baby, well, it doesn't see a kid. When a pit bull sees a nice pork chop, it doesn't go like a rib. It sees some drumstick legs and tiny hot dog toes. It sees some chicken wings and a tiny hot dog toes. If you're listening to this song, well, you might think it's a diss. But I actually love pit bulls cause of how much I hate kids. So I say pit bulls.
My
in
dumbass
every
had
home,
two
pit
fucking
bulls
things
in every
open.
school. And every single student could be used as pit bull food. A pit bull thought I was a kid and I almost got AIDS. So I had to show him my ID to prove I wasn't in 5th grade. And the only reason I wrote this song was as a PSA, so I could let these pit bulls know that I'm of drinking age. Cause when a pit bull sees a baby, well, it doesn't see a kid. It sees a nice pork chop in a big old rack of ribs. It sees some drumstick legs and some tiny hot dog toes. It sees some chicken wings and a cute beef jerky nose. God bless the pit bulls.
There's something drastically wrong with me for me to just like sit here and not realize I got 2 tabs open and one of them was the fucking stream so that I could fucking share the fact that I was streaming. Yep. 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 It's gonna be one of those days. But hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, humans. August 13th. 2023, 5:03 p.m. And I decided I'm gonna go live. Cause you know what? Getting my groove back. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Just a little tad bit. I'm getting the groove back just a tad bit. And I'm gonna fucking just promote the fact that I'm live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I finally found a godly stream that is better than Chris the Barks. Oh, fucking narc. That's why. I was about to say, who the fuck is Chris the Bark? Uncultured. My brother's car broke down. I'm never trusting vehicles that use buttons to start the engine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's probably something with that motherfucker's engine. That's probably the issue. Hi, I got my Cheez-Its for this stream. Jesus Christ, gross. Cheez-Its are fucking gross. I don't know why y'all condone that type of behavior, but what the fuck? Where? See? You just ruined the groove? Just ruined the groove. Just like that? Oh, wait. Hello. My dumb ass. See? Camera not even on. See how shit work? Yeah! Hello. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Cheeses are amazing. That's not true. I'm pretty sure a couple people think that I'm joking when I say that. Cheeses are really not good. Where are the posters? If you're talking about the posters that were like on my wall as like a mainstay, all of those are gone. Personal reasons are the reasons that those posters are gone. And they are not coming back in any capacity. Is that a fireplace? Yes, it is. And when the winter comes, I'm going to be very creative on what I do in terms of that fireplace. So just be warned. Just be warned that you might see a Christmas tree. You might see an open fire. You might see little Leon in a onesie pajama. I'm just letting you know now, months before, that the creative juices were flowing once I saw that fucking fireplace. I'm just saying. Once I saw that fireplace, shit got it flowing. So no more Eren Yeager posters. I think I had one of those. I think I only had one of those, to be honest with you. You need to purchase a nice plush windback chair. They're so nice. I got this chair. It's pretty comfortable. I like it. It supports my back. I'm not in constant fucking agonizing pain like I was in that secret lab chair. That was fucking agonizing. It's like, yeah, the chair is a lot of money, but it's like my back is on fire from this chair. However, hey, I gotta know you need a windback. I don't even know what a windback chair is. Now you gonna make me invest time into looking up a windback chair. A chair is an investment. I mean, yeah, I bought this chair. Windback chair. See what ugliness you about to show me. I'm not buying this. Actually, you know what? Squatching, you might have just provided a great idea. And I'm mad I didn't come up with this idea myself. I'll keep that in the notes for now. But brass tacks, obviously, you can support the channel via the Ko-fi. But other than that, hold on, let me make sure I got all these things lined up so they could go swimmingly. God damn it. Never say furniture is an investment. That includes something goes up in value. Yeah, that's true. In some capacities. Other than that, it could be investment in one's own personal interest that allows them to have the time of their life on something they gain enough money from. Because I think a car would be a nice investment. Getting another place to live would be a nice investment. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with its own future market value. It could have something to do with your personal fucking values of it. But I do want to fucking highlight just a few things before I get rolling on my escapades of the nonsense of this fucking stream. Okay? And firstly, once I'm done here, I'll be somewhere else for anyone who's interested. I will be on Kick. I'm gonna stream some fucking video games. I decided if there's ever a time where I wanna just fucking play games and not react to shit and just have fucking fun playing some fucking games, I'll just take that to Kick and have fun with that. So, let me fucking copy this fucking link and post it in the chat so that you heathens know that that's what I'll be doing after the fucking stream. Also, in case any of you are fans of our lovable adult child who was in the chat, I believe, and then probably disappeared, because I know she hates when I say Cheez-Its are nasty, which they are. Peachy uploaded a fucking video yesterday on YouTube, and I will tell you, I liked it. I told Peachy this. I told her the editing was absolutely amazing with what she has. I like the format. I like the flow of it. It was quick. It was easy. It was a 9 minutes where it's boom, 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 boom about news you might have heard over the week. And I, for one, enjoyed it. So if you're interested, you can go watch Peachy's new video. Link in chat for all you heathens. And finally, as to not even course correct, but to further promote the fact that I am a successful bully, Moral has fucking been uploading over these past few weeks 2 new videos, and she's gotten to 700 subscribers. So, for anyone who dares to say my bullying doesn't work, you are just someone who can't handle the fact that I'm bullying. You just a pansy, because my bullying works effectively, and I have yet to be beat. So, I'm happy for Peachy with this new style of videos she might end up doing on a weekly basis. I'm happy for Moral, just like getting herself up there and making more content. You know? It's a good day. It's a good day. My bullying works. It's effective. And for those of you who don't like it, piss off. It's just that easy. Like this motherfucker. Go piss off. Silver Triforce. Go piss off. Bullying benefiting the world. I mean, fuck. Why wouldn't it? How could it not? I'm just saying. Hashtag bullying is productive. That's crazy. When you really boil it all down, that is indeed crazy. But hey, sometimes you need a hard, swift kick in your ass, you know? Because without the kick in your ass, do you really get anywhere? Do you really get anywhere? So yeah, all that. Let me fucking switch this over so that I can have just like drastic overarching control. And pin this for the channel here. Add the Kof. And then I could fucking pin that and not bother with it at all for the rest of that. So there that goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how we do this when it's just a bunch of topics. It's not even a lot. It's only that many. So I'll tell you this much. Pick a number between 1 to 6 and we'll go from there. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of things worth talking about. Of course, I get 69s. Of course. It'll never fail. Can't never do anything productive. 2s, 3s, 4s. I'm seeing more 6s and 4s. I'm seeing 4s and 6s, so I will say I'm gonna go with 6, but just a reminder, y'all pick these because when I want you engaged and you pick your poison, you can't get mad at me if your poison ends up being drastically out the box, wild ass fucking thing. You can't get mad at me for that because you picked it. Okay? It's your fault. So y'all picking 6. I haven't even shown y'all what 6 is. 6 could be just a fucking video I saw about some puppies. Or 6 could be certified sex therapist says straight men can be attracted to trans women who still have a penis. A video of a man on social media has blown up after he said that some straight men can be and are attracted to trans women who haven't had bottom surgery. He is a certified sex therapist. Y'all want to watch? I haven't watched. Hey, don't fucking raise your eyebrows at me. Y'all picked this. I titled my stream the way I titled it. I should have put and more, but you know what? We're going to watch it for the sake of learning.
men are attracted to trans women.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Some straight men are attracted to trans women who haven't had bottom surgery. This is very disconcerting and confusing to women when they find this out, because they think, well, if she
When am I doing the thing where we could join you on Google Meet? Never.
hasn't had bottom surgery, then, and you want to play with that part of her, then you can't be 100% straight. But that doesn't make sense, because you have to remember that these are still women. Trans women are women. They are female. The
But they got something that's a very male trait on them.
attraction to her is from the waist up, but it can also be from the waist down. And they can experience pleasure playing with that person from the waist down. But that act, again, doesn't indicate a sexual orientation. It indicates an attraction to the person, to the woman.
Hold on. Say that again.
Down, but that act, again, doesn't indicate a sexual orientation. It indicates an
Hold on. One more time. Maybe.
trans women are women. They are female. The attraction to her is from the waist up, but it can also be from the waist down.
Okay, the attraction can also be from the waist down.
And they can experience pleasure playing with that person from the waist down.
Playing with that person from the waist down.
But that act, again, doesn't indicate a sexual orientation.
Huh? How you a sex therapist and you saying playing with somebody's bottom half is not sexual? I think that would be the definition of sexual. Huh?
It indicates an attraction to the person, to the woman.
This nigga said the truth, said I'm not sword fighting. Oh my God. Oh my. What the fuck? Why are you humans like this? Why is this what you want to be deep inside? Oh my.
Trans woman. Actually, some of these men are attracted to gender fluidity, in that the person exhibits both male and female body parts. And that's attractive to them. Just like some gay men are attracted to trans men who haven't had bottom surgery. That doesn't make them bi, it doesn't make them straight. Some straight men are...
You see how we just learned nothing? You see how this dude just tried to explain away touching somebody's bottom half, whether it be a man or a woman, and tried to say that that's not a sexual action? That's not a sexual thought? So what you doing? Just like beating it around? Just like slapping the shit back and forth? That's a sexual action. That is a direct sexual action. What do you mean? Like, so you mean to tell me if man, woman, trans woman just had their meat out and you just slap it around, you doing that for fun? You doing that for some like direct pleasure or something? Like, no, you're doing that for a form of sexual gratification, whether it be for yourself or the person you slapping meat with. Like, I'm just saying. He's trying to deny being gay and it's sad. Look, I ain't got a problem with nobody being gay. I just don't want nobody to try to say that engaging in sexual actions are not sexual. That's the part that kind of like threw me off. I gotta hear that again. I'm sorry, I got to.
A sexual orientation up, but it can also be from the waist down. And they can experience pleasure playing with that person from the waist down. But that act, again, doesn't indicate a sexual orientation.
What is it? What? Okay, sexual orientation is different from sexual act. We gotta listen to the doctor. I'll admit, I think I just botched this because I confused orientation with act. Okay, but even still, you playing with designated man meat. You playing with designated man meat, bruh. Like, what are we doing here? I don't think that's a net positive when you really boil it down. Right? I play with Hot Wheels. I play with Hot Wheels, the low half, and build my Legos on the upper. What? What are you talking about, buddy? Motherfucker just make concoctions in his own house. What I missed? You didn't miss much. You ain't missed much, bruh. You did not miss much. You missed the confusing little first-hand conversation is all. Y'all don't do that. There's a lot that you Americans do that I do not engage with. I do not engage with at all. So listen, actually, let me pull this up as a reference for anybody who just so happens to not know about this. And because I should have pulled it up as reference before. I want to see if I can find. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, technically that's it, but I need the full. I guess this would be the full video. So, X amount of months ago, a woman went viral because she was paranoid on a plane. And she became known as the motherfucker is not real lady. And this is her claim to fame.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now.
Her voice is very high pitched.
That motherfucker back there is not real. And you.
It's the fact that people look back. It's like, are y'all crazy? Y'all see a woman on an airplane clearly looking like she about to have a panic attack, saying somebody back there is not real. And everybody just look back and there's one dude standing. There's a dude standing back there. So it's like, you could incriminate this motherfucker so bad in this exact moment.
On this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
And she left. She disappeared off the face of the earth for weeks. And then out of nowhere, came out and was like, hey, I'm not dead. I wasn't captured. I was just on vacation. And so I think an hour ago, 2 hours ago, she came out of thin air again and decided to take accountability for her actions. I apologize and take accountability for my actions. They were uncalled for. My very worst moment was captured on video. Although the memes have been amusing, the flip side has been cruel. I'm thankful for my friends and family for supporting me through this. This experience has been life-altering, and I hope to do good from it and promote positive mental health. Stay tuned with a link to a website I'm not trusting.
Hi everyone, it's me, Tiffany Gomez, probably better known as the Crazy Plane Lady.
Yes.
Which is completely warranted. As you know, I have been unwilling to speak on the viral video, but I do finally feel that it's time.
There was nothing to speak about. You having a moment on a plane. End of story.
First and foremost, I want to take full accountability for my actions. They
For what?
were completely unacceptable.
I mean, you getting loud on a plane was unacceptable, but I've literally seen worse.
Distressed or not, I should have been in control of my emotions, and that was not the case. My use of profanity was completely unnecessary.
I've heard worse.
And I want to apologize to everyone on that plane, especially those that had children aboard. Can't imagine going through that and trying to explain to your kid what in the world just happened.
Hey, little Jimmy, crazy lady is saying crazy things on a plane. Let's laugh at her. Just that easy.
We all have our bad moments.
True.
Some far worse than others. And mine happened to be caught on camera for the whole world to see.
True.
Multiple times.
True.
Sorry. Trying not to sound like Minnie Mouse.
You did sound like a little squirrel, motherfucker. You did. You did sound like a fucking squirrel. Was she on Spirit Airlines? I heard crazy things about it. Bro, actually, you think this is bad? You think this is something to cry over? Go fly on Spirit.
Well, it has been really comical for everyone, and I have highly enjoyed so many of the memes. On the flip side, it is very invasive and unkind, and I don't know what I would do without the love and support of my friends and family. They are loyal to a fault, and I don't know what I did to deserve them. Sorry, y'all. I hope that I can use this experience and do a little bit of good in the world.
What
and
good?
That is
What good can you do? You went viral months ago. At least she's taking accountability. For what? Yelling on a plane? The motherfucker yelled on a plane. This is worded like she beat somebody up on a plane.
what I intend to do. I hope that you guys can accept my apology and I can begin to move on with my life.
Join me on my journey of promoting positive mental health and standing up against cyberbullying. What? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Everybody laughed. Everybody turned you into a meme. Like, huh? What are we doing here? The only people that deserve an apology are the people time she wasted when they had to land the plane. I mean, what did she do? She yelled on a plane. Again, I've seen worse. There is worse that can be done. Hold on, what is this? The airplane woman has attempted to publicly apologize for the incident that made her a meme. Unfortunately, this apology is not enough. Public apologies require you to take accountability for what actually occurred. Apologizing for curse words in front of children is not nearly enough. She scared everyone on board with claims that the plane was unsafe, wasn't going to land, and some conspiracy theory about the plane's security. It is unacceptable to frighten an entire airplane full of people when the plane is about to take off. While I have compassion for her mental health and her emotions, I have a decade plus of experience in crisis PR, and I'm sad to report that until she takes full accountability, the apology will fall flat. I'm sorry. Whose PR is damaged here? Nobody knew who this was. Realistically, nobody was invested in this woman that deep. Like, wow, she's a funny ass woman. And that's it. And fucking Moral says, I mean, what more do you want her to do? Bob summed it up well. Let's see what Bob had to say about this. Oh, he's responding to this. What do you recommend she do to take full accountability? Don't minimize the situation to cursing in front of children on a plane. Apologize for scaring the shit out of people, telling them that it was unsafe, was going to be taken down and wouldn't land. If she added something like, I apologize for scaring everyone, saying that it was unsafe to fly, that the plane was going to be taken down, when in fact it was untrue, I was completely out of line and irresponsible, and I'm truly sorry. Would that cover it? Or does she have to do or say something else? She basically did that without saying what you wanted her to say. That's a whole lot of something out of nothing. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. And I agree with this motherfucker. This story has already gone on for years longer than it needs to. Let's all just move on. Because it's over. I'm even go a step further. I don't care about her making some journey about her mental health. Motherfucker, she went on a fucking vacation. That's why y'all didn't hear from her for like weeks. She was on vacation. And it's like, bro, what you want me to do with this information? What is her apologizing on Twitter gonna do for me? I'ma still look at the meme of her saying that motherfucker's not real. The camera turns and it's the motherfucker from Death Note standing there. Like, that's the funniest one out of all of them. That to me, as my throat itches and I gotta fucking scratch it from the inside, no homo. That to me is the funniest one out of all of them. I would have been pissed if she wasted my time like that. Flying already sucks as is. Okay, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because I believe she went and got off the plane. I believe she got off the plane. So, end of the day, it don't even matter. Because if she got off the plane, y'all can freely just go about y'all day. Go about y'all flight and suffer through the consequences of going about that flight. Like, realistically. And truthfully, at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? It was a meme. It was a funny meme, man. It was probably the funniest thing that could happen to her out the circumstances. Like, actually, it was something funny happened out the circumstance. Ah, man. Dude, I heard she had to be stopped in airport security multiple times from getting back on the plane. I don't remember this meme, to be honest. You don't remember anything. You never watched SpongeBob. I don't trust your memory with anything. And when I looked it up, I didn't care. I mean, that's it. There's nothing else to this. I get some people might try to make this something bigger than what it is. It's over with. She was on a plane. She said, motherfucker, not real. I remember somebody coming out with a video and they was tatted up to hell talking about something. She accused me of being a lizard person. And nobody bought that for longer than a few hours. That's it. This is over with. This is done. This is actually over with and done. The Ryuk meme had me weak. Like, outside of this being a meme, there's nothing else. There's nothing else for us. Lizard people, yeah. Ah, a guy came out supporting her story. Well, good for him. Good for him looking at the situation and saying, you know what? I'm bored as all hell. Let me support by being bored as all hell. I wonder if she takes some type of pills. If she does, what does that matter? You know? You know? Dude, I heard she had to be stopped. Oh, I just read that. Proof or it isn't true. I mean, typically that would be the response. But if somebody not like giving me the information to like invest my time and to look it up, realistically, it's not going to change anything I just said anyway, because it's still absolutely fucking pointless. I identify as lizard people. Y'all not going to make it doing shit like that. I'm just saying. Y'all not going to make it doing shit like that. Yeah, you can post the link because I haven't heard anything else. Well, look, you can post the link. I'm not pressing that shit because I don't trust any of you. You motherfuckers might put a link in this bitch and hack my fucking channel. How could you know for sure that that wasn't a lizard person? Listen, I'm not here for lizard talk. Y'all can't even confirm the people y'all accuse of being lizards are actual lizards. I'm just saying. Y'all can't even prove y'all actual lizards. Your great value angry reaction. Find a different way to disrespect me. Like, talk about the Broncos not going to the Super Bowl. Like, find a cheap way to disrespect me. Because they got some motherfucker on Twitter that tried to compare me to a bunch of fucking failures and people I don't know or like. And I was just like, find a different way to disrespect me. Trying to muddy the waters, essentially. So, parents, I have a question for you. I have an honest question for you. So, Leon, can I rob Hassan's house? Hey, it's just $3. I'm not telling you yes. I'm not telling you no. I'm telling you, hey, it's just $3, which was a dumb thing for him to say. Parents, I have a question for you. Are you a loving parent? Do you care about your wee little child? Do you want to make sure that your child is safe in this world in any way, shape, or form? And you send them to school and you expect them to just go to school, learn, maybe do some extracurricular activities, and then come home and tell you about their day? What if I told you that your child just randomly came home with bruises on their fucking bodies, apparently because of a trans athlete? Parents raise concerns after trans athlete allegedly deals girls welts and bruises during practice. A group of Wisconsin parents are outraged over what could be potentially a transgender athlete participating in a girls' sport at an area school, according to Fox 11 in Green Bay. Parents said the daughters started coming home from summer games and practices with welts and bruises that they had never noticed on their children before, though they declined to specify which sport and which school school is involved in the dust-up, citing confidentiality concerns. The school in focus belongs to the Green Bay Area Public School District. Fox 11 spoke to 3 sets of parents about the ordeal to get their reactions. Each cited concerns over fairness and safety, particularly when it comes to biological males participating alongside biological women. They are just not used to the ball coming at them hard, one parent, Ryan Gusick, said. Great name. A lot of these girls are specifically quitting this team because they're concerned for their safety. Heather Long what? Long Glass? I'm calling her Long Glass. A concerned mother told the outlet that the student under scrutiny has the most power out of all members on the team. I'm not seeing anything about a trans athlete. Long Glass said that she isn't opposed to trans students having a seat at the table, but added that the seat doesn't need to be at the girls' table. I'm not seeing anything in regards to anybody being trans. I could sum this up to this girl being stronger than other girls, because every girl ain't got the same body type. Some girls have parents who make them work out as children. Many of you girls who have fathers who are in the army, you've done a few push-ups as a child. You know you have. Parents involved in the story said that their daughters will not participate in the sport this fall if the athlete is allowed to participate going forward. The district provided the following statement to Fox 11. The district cares about the well-being of every student. All decisions regarding a student's ability to participate in co-curricular athletics and activities are made in accordance to Title IX Law Board Policy and the WIAA Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association regulations. Fox News Digital also reached out to the Green Bay Area Public School District for comment and was directed to the previous statement. I'm not seeing anything that has to do with a trans athlete. This could really be a strong ass woman for all we know. Leon is an honorary trans because he saved their community. Absolutely. I'm a hero. WIA's policy on transgender athletes focuses on equity, physical safety, and competitive equity, and acknowledges that biological males and androgen supplemented biological females are typically stronger and faster than biological females. The policy also states that a student's member school will be the point of contact for determining the student's eligibility to participate in WIAA-sponsored interscholastic athletics, and for biological males transitioning to female, they must have 1 calendar year of medically documented testosterone suppression therapy to be eligible to participate on the female team. So, I hate to break it to anybody, I didn't see one thing in there about a trans athlete. That was pure speculation. That your child is showing up beaten up and we just assuming it's transgender. So unless we got this solidified, I can't really sit here and tell you motherfuckers anything. Because there could be a woman there, there could be a little girl there that's worked out a little bit longer than a few of your daughters, and they just running y'all shit. Like, it's like Peachy. Peachy built like a twig. Let's say Peachy go try to be in the UFC. She like goes for boxing training. Is Peachy gonna get her ass whooped? Peachy gonna get her ass handed to her. Gonna be some 35-year-old man in a wig. I did see that fucking video of like a grown ass man competing in like school athletics. And it's like, are you bored? Like, you have nothing going on? Why are y'all talking about steak? I think the beginning mentioned it. But guess what? The beginning didn't specify any transgender. It's just them assuming that it's a transgender athlete. PG versus Leon in a boxing match win? Never. I laugh when my mom wanted me to take self-defense class to make sure men don't mess with me. Here's what you do. You buy this thing called a gun. That's what you do. You buy the gun. You buy a thing called a gun. That's your self-defense. Don't let these motherfuckers convince you pepper spray is going to save you. I asked to own a weapon. She said no. Well, that's the beauty of you being a grown-ass fucking adult who's 24 years old. You could go get this shit your fucking self. You can honestly go get the shit your fucking self. Salmon is better than steak. What? Who started this food conversation? And why are y'all having the time of your life? What if you can't aim your gun? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be having it until you go through training for the gun. Maybe I'm a little bit delusional, and I'll accept the fact that I'm a little bit delusional, but I'm pretty sure you have to go through a unique process before being just willingly given a gun. A gun. So yeah. Surf and turf is underrated. Definitely gonna buy one next year. Or a knife. What the fuck? Or a ring gun that shoots like who got you motherfuckers talking about food? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure this out. Who started this conversation about food? You need a license to carry, which is received after much practice with a firearm. So yeah, PG, you would learn how to fucking aim. That's really, you would learn how to fucking aim before anything is said and done. You wouldn't just be willy-nilly holding a gun around. Sorry. You know? You wouldn't just be willy-nilly holding a gun around. If you're gonna get a gun, make sure to get something that'll leave them with a lasting impression. I'm just saying. Motherfucker said adrenaline stabbing. This is out of pocket. This is an out of pocket sense of imagination. I'm just saying. I'm convinced people who like rare are cannibals. Wow. What a concept. What if you can aim with a knife? Just throw it. I mean, look. If you can ricochet that bitch in such a manner, do it. Sure. Sure. Medium rare is the way to go. Are you motherfuckers hungry? Is that what I'm understanding? Are you motherfuckers hungry? Are you motherfuckers starving? You need food? I'd love to get some fucking Chipotle, actually. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had Chipotle in a hot ass minute. I'm actually cooking now. So you cooking, watching it, your fucking food gonna burn like a motherfucker. You sitting here watching this shit and you not paying attention to the food. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. I'm very hungry and cannot afford any. I mean, you got food at home. You got food at home. Crack open a Pop-Tart. Get you some popcorn. Get you some noodles. Make a pizza. Chipotle is overrated. I don't think I asked for the specifications about what you motherfuckers view Chipotle as. You eat Chipotle? Absolutely. A few of you motherfuckers in here eat McDonald's cheese. One of us is going to pass away before the other, and it ain't gonna be me from eating Chipotle. It's okay. Yeah, y'all can eat that gobbledygook, and then y'all wonder why y'all back so damn big. Are there Chipotle locations in Canada? I mean, fucking go to Canada and find out. Leon, that's fatphobic. Well, I'm not arguing with you, the person who orders Uber Eats of restaurants at 12 o'clock at night. You might want to try something a little bit different. Okay. Processed cheese is nasty. Get yourself a nice thin slice of cheddar and a homemade burger. I'm in Canada. I just need to be spoon-fed information. You know, you got this nifty little device. I believe it's called a phone or a taboulet. I just heard somebody honk like loud as hell through that window. Leon is the black Scott Steiner. Now look, I can't be on the level of Scott Steiner. Like, that motherfucker is ungodly hilarious for no reason. Like, this dude will really waste his time doing nothing but being funny. Like, I'll tell you this much. If I was in a room with Scott Steiner, I'd pass away laughing. I'm just saying, I'd pass away laughing. I've never seen a Chipotle in Canada. Will you motherfuckers just look up Chipotle in Canada? Do you want me to do it? Are you that lazy? You know what? I'm going to help you out. You don't know who Scott Steiner is? Don't worry about it. I'm going to stop this whole process of a stream and we're going to watch a certain video from Scott Steiner and Tell the Truth knows what it is. He knows. He knows exactly which video I'm going to pull out. Let me go to google.com real quick. I don't know. I typed in goo and it just auto-corrected to Google, which, good job. I appreciate it. Chipotle in Canada. There's one in Toronto. There's one in Ottawa. There's another one in Toronto. So, you lazy Canadian, get your ass up and go get you the white food version of Starbucks. Me and PG talked about this shit because we did a tier list like 3 days ago about fast food, and I described Chipotle and Panera Bread as Starbucks but food. Panera Bread is Starbucks with sandwiches. Chipotle is literally just Starbucks but food. The whole atmosphere, the people in there. Oh my God, can I get a burrito bowl and with some white rice with brown rice at the side, and make sure there's guacamole and queso blanco on the top and a little bit of sour cream on the side. Oh, and can I get chicken on the top, but can I also get like a side of beef on the side? And can I also, can I get like chips and a large cup of queso? Because I really love chips and queso because it's so good. Of course, they'd be in Ontario. I mean, there's Toronto, Ottawa, you know? Oh my God, I can't believe it's our favorite time of the day when we can go into Starbucks and go and get our caramel macchiatos, and then let's go ruin our stomachs even more by mixing all that coffee with, oh my God, Chipotle. Oh my God, can I get a burrito bowl with a burrito on the side? No black beans because, oh, they're so disgusting. Can I get white rice in my burrito bowl? And can I get some queso blanco in the burrito bowl? Make sure it's in the burrito bowl and not as a side because I really like how zesty it tastes. Can I also get some guacamole? Because, oh, that guacamole really goes to my thick thighs. I'm really trying to build my body for the winter because thick thighs save lives. Oh my God, can you make sure that after you make my burrito bowl, you also put a little bit of queso and tomato salsa in my burrito? Not the burrito bowl, but the burrito itself. And can I just, on the side, make sure that you have my large chips and actually not large, small, because I'm trying to watch my weight. I would like a small cup of queso blanco. Can we get that, please? Thanks. Oh, bestie, let's go to Panera Bread and get some really bad wheat bread sandwiched and smashed together, because that's what y'all do on a random day, and y'all wonder why y'all hugging the bathroom until you have to go to sleep. Let me clip this real quick. Oh, I already did it. That whole thing, I just did it. Matter of fact, I'm about to put it on Twitter for my own enjoyment, because I think I can upload longer videos on Twitter now that I pay for Twitter. Leon, you should be a voice actor. You're not the first person to say these words to me. I shall be putting this on Twitter for my own enjoyment. Let's see. Videos. Oh, where's my shit? You know what's crazy? That's crazy. Hold on. I was about to scream because I recorded 3 videos And I went to like look to where I have them at, and at first I didn't see anything, and I was about to like throw a fit. I was about to throw a significant fit. Please choose up to. Why won't it let me? Oh, I guess I gotta fucking compress it down. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I live in this world to serve. You do have the gift of gab. That's the point. If you didn't have the gift of gab, why would you even try to do this shit? For your own enjoyment? Absolutely not. I would have fun being a fucking voice actor because I have that gift. You know what I'm saying? I have the innate ability. It's a fun ability. You know? Fuck it. I'm really fucking exporting this shit now. And I'm about to upload this shit to Twitter. Out of my own enjoyment. You know why? Because in hindsight, I'm bored. Why aren't I one? I mean, you would have to fucking advertise yourself as somebody who does voice acting, and I don't do it in a professional setting. Sorry. Hit that Steiner mat though. That's coming. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, I talked about the sex therapist. There's 3 things left, and we're gonna stop just to have this moment with ourselves. Because it's important we have this moment with ourselves right now. Because without it, what could we do? As American citizens. America. I'll hire you, Leon. Well, $3,000 a word. Someone should clip Leon laughing. I mean, I feel like that's been done before. Also, how do you properly make a YouTube short? Apparently, you can't do it on PC. What I do, did you ask me something? I'm gonna upload my short to Twitter too. Good idea. That is a good idea. The thing about shorts, PG, because I saw you upload that twice, and I feel like you did it wrong, and I didn't go back and verify. So what you'll have to do, number one, is make sure that it's a minute long. It can't be a minute and 1 second. It can't be a minute and 2 seconds. Gotta be a minute long. No, nothing else. Second thing, I've noticed that you can't fucking upload a short and have it be a short via your PC. You'll have to send it to your phone and upload it as a short through the YouTube mobile app, because that's how I upload my shorts. I send it to my phone, I download it, and then I go on YouTube's fucking shit, and then I upload it as a short. I just mentioned you in a tweet for your later enjoyment. Well, guess what? I posted my own fucking tweet. I demand we all go fucking like, share, and we tweet. And we tweet. See, your punk ass just uploaded 23 seconds. I uploaded the full thing. So let that be a lesson in morality with you. Seems your bullying towards moral is working. Exactly. I'm not retweeting that shit. I'm not retweeting that shit because it's not yours. It's mine. And I'm going to retweet my own shit. Feel me? Leon should start a class. A class on what? Ironically enough, if the answer to what I just asked is about YouTube, there's a video that's going to come out. I don't know which day yet. I don't know which day, because I saw something that pissed me off. And I will not shy away from the fact that Peachy is mentioned in the video, Moral is mentioned in the video, and Tell the Truth, you are mentioned in this fucking video. So if the answer is about making content or trying to motivate people to make content, you'll get that this week. I just don't know which day. Could be tomorrow for all I fucking care. Could be Tuesday or Wednesday. What did I do? You did nothing. You're a prime example. You're an example. Peachy is an example. Moral's an example. You three are the most recent fucking examples. September 11th. That's a drastic fucking joke. That's a drastic fucking joke you made. I just want you to know that that's a drastic fucking joke you decided to make. Hey Leon, hey chat. Go away, Jaded Take. This ain't Xylie's fucking stream. Xylie's not here. I hate you. Can you make a joke? Go look in the mirror. That's the joke. Bazinga. That's how you get it done. That's how you make shit happen, partner. I'm not funny. I mean, Peachy, here's the thing that's funny about you. Your descriptions about what you do in your daily life. To me, that is hilarious because it's every day I talk to you, you give me something. You give me something. You'll never run out of things to talk about, Peachy, when you get a boyfriend. You won't. You will never be in a situation where you fucking are running out of things to say. You got a lot of shit to say. And I give you so much credit for that. You was a funny ass little motherfucker. Your video was funny. I know it was because it's me and it's mine, dipshit. While you try to fucking post a snippet, I post the whole thing. Oops. What was I looking up? Oh, Scott Steiner, math. Now look, everybody, we're going to go to math class. We're going to go to math class. I didn't eat the milk. Yes, you did. You admitted to doing that. So, like, would you like for me to wake Xylie up? Because we can hop in Discord right now. I spit it out and trashed it so you had it. So, look, I can call Xylie right now. Like, I'm pretty sure it's about to be 6 o'clock. Xylie's awake because I think she said she was going to stream. So, look, don't do this. Don't make me call Xylie. I can even get Jay to take the fucking call Xylie too. Don't do it. Don't lie to these people. Now, shut your asses up and let's sit in math class just for a small moment of time.
All men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and 2/3%, I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
I hope we all got a very good math lesson today. What the fuck is this? It's math! It's math! What do you mean? It's math. It's math. I don't know why you sitting there confused. It's math. Where are the lies? Exactly. Where are the lies? It's math. I'm confused. What do you mean? It's math. It's math. I feel educated. Exactly. See, tell the truth knows. The rest of you are going to fail the test. The rest of you are going to fail the test. Would you like for me to play it again? I'm not playing this shit again. So look, this is hilarious to me. New proposed bill will protect Tennessee parents from paternity fraud. Recently, I was approached by a young man who told me he had been in a long-term relationship. Together, they had a son, and he signed the Voluntary Acknowledgement of Paternity, or VAP for short. They were not married. 5 years later, he found out the mother had been unfaithful during the time they were together. He and the child took a DNA test. The results proved that he was not the father. Subsequently, the relationship ended. The woman then sued him for child support. In juvenile court, he presented the DNA evidence to the magistrate and was basically told, somebody's got to feed him and it'll be you. He was ordered to pay child support and found in Arias. Eventually, his license was suspended and he was pulled over and jailed for driving on a suspended license. Sitting in jail, he lost his job because he voluntarily signed and had it passed a 5-year period to rescind the voluntary acknowledgement. He was deemed the legal parent. Through this process, the actual biological parent's child was stolen from him. Finally, under this scenario, the child's right to have their legal biological father listed on their birth certificate and in some cases their lives was stolen from them also. Biological parents need more protection. Multiple reports state that 1/3 of the signatures on birth certificates from unmarried couples do not reflect the biological father's name. Under House Bill 2698, Senate Bill 1777, unwed fathers could still voluntarily sign, but in order for the birth certificate to be officially validated, the signer must provide the results of the DNA test to vital records, which I believe would be the most important fucking thing possible. Because if it ain't your kid, you ain't got to be around that kid. They need required paternity tests. I agree. Stop sleeping with anyone. I mean, you can still sleep with people, you know. What does the Bible say? Thou shalt wrap it before thou tap it. Can I get an amen? Amen. That's beautiful. That's the understatement of the motherfucking year. Praise Jeebus and all that inhabit Jeebus himself. Oh my God. This will ensure that actual biological fathers are listed on the birth certificate of the child. The Tennessee Department of Human Services, who oversees the child support program, is fighting vigorously to kill the bill. Why? Because the department fears any changes in their enforcement rules could possibly jeopardize the $52 million in funding it receives from the federal government for its child support enforcement programs. So they don't even care. They care about the money. They are not interested in anybody not being the father or being the father. They're interested in getting a cut of the profit, which further proves that the justice system and all who try to enforce the rules is not fair. While we pick which parts of the system are unfair, we can't just say that all the systems are unfair, you know? So there's a possibly a huge financial So there is possibly a huge financial motivation to turn a blind eye to individuals blindly signing the VAP form. And personally, that part I will amen. Listen, I think if there comes a situation where you feel like that child is not yours, it don't look like you, it got no parts of you, get a DNA test. And if it ain't yours, deuces. Like, if I'm investing time into a relationship and we have coitus to make a child, and then I find out the child is not mine, what I'm staying for? What's the possible reason I could stay for? None. There's no rhyme. There would be no reason. There'd be no popping circumstance. It would be nothing for me to stay in something that got nothing to necessarily do with anything I'm doing. Step one, leave. That's the dramatic first step. And people can say, oh, that's bad because someone needs a role model in their father's life. Go find the father. Hello? Go find that damn father. Spamming in my chat will just get you in timeout. I'm just going to tell you that now. Like, if I'm talking about something else, why the fuck are you constantly fucking spamming me about something you want me to talk about? So, like, fair game, fair warning. Blame the cheater, of course. Of course. I mean, like Joseph stayed around for Jesus and he wasn't the father. I mean, look, all that is not in the here and now. If you invest time in a fucking relationship and it turns out that that child is not yours, why would you stay? And look, if you realize your girl cheated and they created a child and you still say, you know what, I'm gonna be a father to this child, you know what, more power to you. Can't tell you what to do. But me, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Just flat. Just flat. Why are people getting banned? Because while I'm talking about something else, they're spamming me with nonsense they want me to talk about. That's why. And if you don't like it, there's a simple option for you. Bye. Bye. Y'all not gonna spam me and ruin my flow because you want me to stop to worry about what you want me to fucking talk about. There are more important things in this world. Like, for example, a racist cow. Cow with reportedly racist name wins award at state fair, prompting complaint from attendee. A man who attended the Wisconsin State Fair earlier this week was taken aback after he noticed that a prize-winning cow had a name so offensive that he claimed that it was on the same level as the N-word. On Thursday, David Blake of Pewaukee, Wisconsin, near Waukesha, joined tens of thousands of others at the Wisconsin State Fair, an annual event dating back all the way to 1851. While Blake was wandering about the bovine area, he saw a cow named that apparently stopped him dead in his tracks. We're walking through the dairy barn, enjoying ourselves, and came across a nameplate and was kind of taken aback, Blake recalled. It's one of those words, one of those few words that should be totally off limits. I mean, there is a big one that we all know, and I think it's on the same level. Blake then snapped a photo of the reportedly racist cow name and posted it to social media. Shame on the state fair, he said. I'd assume there'd be policies in place where they kind of look at the names and everything. Why was this allowed to get through? Vaughn Mays, who described himself as Milwaukee's Malcolm X, then shared the image on Facebook. Wisconsin State Fair. This shit has come down. His shit has to come down ASAP. Quit playing in our face. We know this term is derogatory, he wrote in a message. After fairgoers got wind of the concerns expressed by mayors, Blake and others, they decided to change the cow's name to Puzzle on the official list of junior show awardees. We do not tolerate or condone this behavior and took swift and deliberate action to rectify the situation. The animal has been removed from the State Fair Park. The exhibitor who showed this animal was part of our junior show and is also no longer at the State Fair. We plan to review the entry process and discuss ways to prevent this type of situation in the future. The family who owns the cow also issued an apology. We want to extend our sincere apologies to the black community, the Wisconsin State Fair, and fellow dairy farmers about the racially insensitive term we use to name one of our cows. We know and recognize that the use of this word is unacceptable and harmful. Immediately upon learning the meaning of this term, we've changed the cow's name. We are committed to educating ourselves further. Images indicate that the cow's original name was the same word that black football analyst and former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III had to apologize for using on ESPN's NFL pregame show Monday Night Countdown last December. People said that Jalen Hurts couldn't get it done. He could not break from the pocket. He's not quarterback of the future. I think he proved all those jigaboos? Is that the word? Because I didn't see the word anywhere in this article. Is it top three receiver? It's jigaboo. Oh! Now, wait a minute. Now, when we look at the hierarchy of words, N-word is way up there. Jigaboo is not. Jigaboo is not on the same level as the N-word. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy who has to explain racial terminology. No. Jigaboo's down here. N-word hard R. Well, everybody knows way up here. Way up here. Who the hell even remembers that word? I had to think about it for a second. Cause like I was waiting for the word to be shown on the screen. And I'm like, where's it at? And like as I was fucking reading this shit, I was like, did they call the fucking thing black? And it was like a straight up white cow. Oh my God. Wait, now I gotta fucking look up the definition of shit. Used in a disparaging term for black people. I mean, well, sure. Used as an insult and contemptuous term for a black person. Okay. So it's just referring to a black person that with an insult. And look, it could be offensive, but N-word is still the top of the leaderboard. And it will not be on the same level. I'm sorry. I know we didn't expect a racism class today, but let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it honest with each other right now. Oh my God. There's so many insults for black Americans from the olden days. Can't relate. I don't know many people being called such in a racist manner. I'm just saying, like, y'all lost me when I realized what the word was, and then apparently it's on the same level as the N-word. No, it's not. No, it ain't. Just gonna throw it out there. No, it ain't. Hate to break it to you. Maybe y'all got some grand proclamations about that word and how it's harmful. It ain't on the same level. I'm sorry, but it ain't. It ain't, and I don't think it ever will be. And that's my little 2 cents about it. That's my little 2 cents about it. The white racist names get me sometimes. I'm curious to know why they named the cow that, racist or not. They name fucking pigs a lot, bro. They name pigs and cows a lot of shit. And I could never, it's like, I could understand you naming a cow something because it's a cow. Name it something for the cow event, okay? But overall, what the fuck are we doing? Maybe it's because I have yet to experience direct racism. I have. And I ain't gonna lie, it solidified the same thing I've told y'all numerous times about how I deal with people. Because there was an altercation involving me on a bike, and I was in the middle of the street, and a car was coming, and, you know, I thought I was in a Fast and Furious movie, and so I fucking chested up to the moving car, and then at the last possible second, I moved over so that nobody got hit. This motherfucker stopped in his tracks and just bust out hard R on me. And I was like, that's crazy. I started laughing. Because, like, I knew the word. And all I could do is just, like, laugh. But I knew one thing. Because I started laughing. And the dude, like, got mad that I was laughing. And so, like, he tried to get out the car, and I immediately stopped laughing. I was like, you can try this if you want. I will beat you with this bike. Like, because I may have been, like, 12, 10 years old, one of them ages, or in between, and nobody was going to put their hands on me in broad daylight. He might have beat me up because he was a grown man. He might have beat me up, but he wouldn't have been dominating. Because I'd have got him with a few licks with that bike. Because I'd have swung it. I'd have put all my little kid might into swinging that fucking bike. And make sure it hit his ankle. Because if you know something about bikes and them razor scooters, if they hit your ankle, it's over with. It's over with. And we all know it. Maybe because I'm brown. You brown? What color brown you is? Because you probably the whitest brown I've never seen. All right. As my voice cracks. I got one more. For the boys. Score one for the boys back home. Should I do this like this in that voice? Should I read this out in this voice? Not at all. Critics say Skittles will get the Bud Light treatment over pro-transgender message on packaging. A partnership between Skittles and the Gay Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation is evidenced by a new message on candy packages expressing support for the LGBTQ agenda. Photographs of the new marketing campaign began showing up on social media on Friday. And this is apparently our image in question. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to break it to any of you. I don't care about this image. You know why I don't care? Because it's a candy wrapper. You know what we're gonna do with candy wrappers after we open them? We throw them away. And honestly, Skittles has done promo for all these different things, for TV shows, for movies, for toys. And I have not paid one single solitary second of attention to this. Because I'm not here for the picture. I'm here for the Skittles. And I rip them open and I dip them Skittles. And once I'm done eating my Skittles, I throw them away. I throw the wrapper away. I don't throw my Skittles away. Can I taste the gay? I don't see what the big deal is with this. I don't. You should keep the wrapper, add pebbles, and sell it to the nearest dumb person. That is also an option, but that's not how I choose to get people. I get people a different way. It's Skittles. The white Skittles are odd. I mean, if that's a flavor, that's what we need to fucking ban. Like the flavor of these Skittles, because white Skittles, absolutely not. Not in my America. But if it's just like the packaging, because they took the rainbow off the Skittles and put it on like the pride flag, which is dumb because the Skittles logo is a fucking rainbow. The campaign slogan is Taste the Rainbow. So it's like, hello, here's your market campaign right here. It's obvious, it's easy, it's right there for you. All you gotta do is fucking taste the rainbow. They can do an ad campaign for gay rights and be like, support the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Boom. Just made you money right there. Just gave you an ad right there for free. They're afraid it'll turn kids gay. How? It's a candy wrapper. It's a candy wrapper. 2 months late, man. Why do this when Pride Month is over? That's also true. Because, like, if you would think any company that would be marketing during Pride Month, it's fucking Skittles. Skittles has had the rainbow as their fucking, not even mascot, as part of their brand for decades. Crazy how Leon is giving out valid marketing advice. I mean, what? Say we in June. Why isn't Skittles like the main company doing like promotion for gay rights? It'd be easy. It'd be quick, simple too. The wrapper looks lame. I mean, creatively, it's a Skittles wrapper. I've seen worse. I've literally seen worse on Skittles wrappers. So like this doesn't bother me. Now, nobody gonna eat Skittles on Halloween? Well, that's not true. Like, you boycotting Skittles over this. And the whole thing, the whole Bud Light thing. The Bud Light thing was wrapped around people upset that a trans influencer was a sponsor. I don't even think they did a campaign for this motherfucker. It was an online sponsor. Where it's like, hey guys, I'm happy to announce that I'm a partner with Bud Light. And they got their own personal beer can. They themselves got their own personal beer can. That was not in stores. Kids not even going to be around beer. So anybody talking about how this will affect kids is nonsensical. And to point this out again, beer's nasty. All beer's nasty. Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors Light, Heineken, it's nasty. You drink beer, nasty. Liquor, nasty. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. Dylan was the worst choice. How? Like, how? Y'all was mad at that? I was mad at the fucking PR people talking about how they're trying to modernize beer. It's like, you can't. Beer has a negative connotation towards it all around. No matter which beer company, it has a negative connotation towards it. Drunk driving, beating people while drunk, killing people while drunk, abuse while drunk. Y'all not making beer positive. Sorry. No matter what y'all do. You can't make beer family friendly anyway. Because children are not supposed to be drinking it anyway. You trying to promote it to younger? You trying to promote it more towards the 21-year-olds? The same 21-year-olds that do the same thing as like the 55-year-olds drink and drive? Like, so while y'all was mad at a trans online influencer getting a beer sponsorship, I was mad that Bud Light decided they were going to try to modernize beer. Like, sorry, that was never going to work. And that was never going to be possible to work. Like, at all. It was never going to work. And in terms with this, like, Skittles. You really can't give Skittles the Bud Light treat. See, look. You mean to tell me Skittles wasn't already doing, like, Pride promotions? The whole brand is the rainbow. Like, the whole brand is the rainbow. Except the yellow Skittles. Yellow Skittles are terrible. Skittles selling colorless candy for Pride Month. So they was already doing this. Wait, when did this video come out?
And you'll still be able to take.
This was 3 years ago. Man, goodbye. Nice. Good job. Good job on your effort. Pointless. This is 3 years ago. This is 3 years ago out of sheer nonsensical boredom. Oh, come on, rainbows are not only gay. I'm saying you have the pride flag, basically a rainbow. Skittles bags have rainbows on them. 1 + 1 = 2, just like that. Told you this happened a few years ago. I was not looking at chat whenever you typed that. Sorry, I was reading the article. And then I looked at the date of that fucking video and I'm like, oh, y'all just bored and it's a slow news day and y'all just late to the party. Which is fine. But like, once I realized y'all mad about something that they've done from 3 years ago, seems to me that y'all just out of the pocket. It's cool. Right people got shaken away and now they're seeing the stuff that's been going on. Shaken away. Got shaken awake and now they're seeing stuff that's been going on. What? Companies doing promo? Companies doing promo is not really a bad thing or like some shocking revelation that you have to open your eyes to. Skittles celebrates LGBTQ by taking off the rainbow. That is actually pretty fucking confusing because how the fuck is your brand a rainbow and an organization whose logo and flag is a rainbow, you celebrate by taking off the fucking pride flag? Like, come on now. Right people and left people fail Steiner math? Exactly. While you motherfuckers are jumping around thinking like some sex traffic movie is going to save the world when it's really not. And the only reason y'all care about that is because the left doesn't want you to watch the movie. Like, come on now. M&M aren't sexy anymore, according to Tucker Carlson, so I get Skittles. So look, I remember that being a thing. If you on national TV talking about candy being sexy, I immediately just negate everything you got to say about this because it's candy. Why are you trying to word it like we supposed to bust out the lotion for candy? Like I'm just saying. All right. Weird behavior. Absolutely weird behavior. Undoubtedly weird behavior. And there's nothing else you could call it other than, say it with me now, weird behavior. Now look. What's up, Leon? Well, I'll tell you what's up. We're ending the stream. But I'm going on Kick in about... I'm going to give myself an hour because I'm going to go fucking grab something to eat and make me something. Bro, you're yanking it to candy. We got a whole problem. I'm going to be streaming on Kick. I'm going to play some games. I'm going to go on a walk. And I'm going to message Peachy at some point. And I'm going to ask Peachy if she wants to play Mario Party. And if not, I probably won't ask Peachy. I don't even know if Peachy's still here. But I might play Mario Party. I might. I truly might. Or I might not. And I might just play, Fortnite. Might play some Apex. Might play some the WWE, which has been on the screen the whole time. And I just left it on because I knew the stream wasn't going to be like drastically long. And I was just going to go right back to playing my game. But I'm kind of glad that the stream went an hour. Another Mario Party attempt. What do you mean? Attempt? I always have fun playing Mario Party. Because my goal is not to win. If I just so happen to win, I'm content. But my goal is to make Peachy lose. That's the whole goal. Will Peachy flake? We'll find out. Well, it depends on if I want to play Mario Party. Because if I don't want to play, I'm not playing. I'm just being honest. If I don't want to play, I'm not playing. Like, that's real rap. That's real rap. I don't want to play. I will not play. But leave Peach alone. Suck my dick. All right. I'm out of here. I hope you all have a good rest of your Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your evenings. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. And in the meantime, while it's tween time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.